What's up, everybody? I'm back, and in this video I'm going to go over with you guys real quick the types of dry bags that I carry in my boat. I use two types of dry bags. One that I use 99% of the time is the Watershed Ocoee, which I just replaced it. So both of my dry bags are due an upgrade. This is the Line Baja 10 liter, and this thing has been a beast. I mean, I've had it maybe, I don't know, maybe 5 to 6 years. And this Watershed Ocoee dry bag, this is my first dry bag I've ever bought, and I've had that probably 10 years. Both of these still hold, are still dry and still work great, but there's a time when it's time to upgrade. So I went ahead and when something works this well for me, I go ahead and replace it with the exact same thing, because if it ain't broke, don't try to fix it. And kind of do like a little unboxing, I guess unpacking of these dry bags, and just kind of show their versatility and their usage. So yeah, first off, I'm going to start here with the, let me start with the Line Baja bag. This has the dry seal kind of roll down closure. It does have the welded seams on it, so you can kind of see how it has that draw down. It's not stitched. This is not stitched in there. It is actually, I think they call that radio frequency welding. So they weld it and they kind of meld it together. The Baja bag 10 liter is 11 ounces. It's 8 by 8 by 14 inches when it's completely rolled down. This is made in the USA with imported materials, so whatever that means. This does have a good warranty. I've reached out to these guys. I've talked to them. They're pretty good. They're really good to work with. This bag is definitely waterproof. It works. This bag works, I can tell you guys. All-round protection, Line Baja bag. Let's go ahead and open it up now. So the Line, so you see it unrolled. It's got that little... There's not much maintenance with this bag. You don't have to do much with this one. Comes with a little insert. There is a little dog barking in the background. It's my neighbor's dog that drives me bananas. You can see how you close it up here. You close it, you roll it once, you let the air out, and then you roll it up, and then you clip it around, and it gives you this shape right here. This has been one of my kind of easily go-to bags. It's kind of like got me through. It's a very wide opening on it, a lot of space in there. It's 10 liters, so it's a 10 liter bag. And to use this roll down, you don't fold that one. You collapse the two black pieces together and then roll it down like that. And then you go over like this. Now, obviously, I don't have a lot of stuff in it. I'm not going to go through and put a bunch of stuff in them. I know how much they carry. They carry 10 liters. And this time I got one in red instead of yellow. So yeah, there's the Line bag. You guys leave in the comments if you use these roll down style bags. I find them to be pretty good. This one's, I think, about 30 bucks. So I think it's around about 20, maybe $30. I can't remember how much I paid for this one, but this one's been really good. They're definitely worth it. Don't get the cheap ones from Walmart or the ones from Dick's Sporting Goods. They just don't last. They come apart. Over to this one. This is by far the best dry bag on the market. This is the Watershed Ocoee bag, and let me tell you, anybody that's doing any type of expedition, type paddling, or has an expensive gear, you probably got it either one in a Pelican box, or number two, you got it in a Watershed dry bag, or number three, you probably got a Pelican box inside of a Watershed dry bag. And that's if you got, you know, maybe something really expensive. I'll actually throw the specs up on the screen of both of these, so you can kind of see the specs between these, give you a good idea exactly what I'm dealing with, because it seems like that 10 liter mark is about what you need for whitewater kayaking. You can go more if you're going deck or in a or in a bulkhead of a boat, but the Ocoee the Ocoee Watershed comes in at 644 cubic inches or 10.5 liters, which is very similar to the 10 liter Baja bag here, and it rolls down. When it's rolled down into that, the Watershed has the specs of 9 by 16 by 7.25 you know, with the zip dry opening, the opening on the thing is 12.25 inches. That's as far as the opening. Just a little thing about Watershed. It's a great company. They're out of Asheville. If you look, they're actually located in Asheville, North Carolina. They're all made. These are all made in the USA. If you just go watersheddrybags.com, you can see everything. You can see what's in this. It gives you the little thing. Check that out. And this is their zip dry technology. I'm going to show you guys exactly how. There's a certain way to open these bags, just so you know. Airtight zip dry closure, 100% waterproof and submersible. So you can actually go diving with one of these and drag it behind you if you wanted to. Radio frequency welding seams for expedition quality construction. Polyurethane coated nylon fabric, and this fabric is amazing. I think it's upgraded a little bit. You can see the fabric has been updated a little bit, but I'm going to go ahead and unbox this thing now for you guys and let you see kind of what you get. And I think this dry bag comes in around about a little over $100. Nice package, nice. You know, it just looks good. It just looks good in the package. They did a good job on that. Kind of open package. Wow, look at that. Anything else in there? No. Wow, look at that. You get a Watershed sticker. You get a safety whistle. Did somebody accidentally put that in there? Got a sticker, a whistle. Now onto the dry bag. Oh, the 303 protectant. I'll show you guys here in a minute what that's for. It's actually included. Once again, some nice water. Oh, look at that. Look at that. What attention to detail. They have their custom. I don't know if you guys can read that because it's stressed out. That is custom bands. Watershed waterproof bags. I like that. I'm going to use that on my little oven. I got a little oven. I'm going to use that to hold that on. Look at these bands. Nice attention to detail. Very high. That has a nice quality premium look when you see things like that. That always impresses me, by the way. Okay, this bag feels different. This one feels, the material feels different. Wow, they have that kind of embossed in the strap. They've got a lot of improvements that they've done to this bag. They don't do that stitched on right there. It looks like they've just put a tab right there and got rid of that. Nice clips. They have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 ways of attaching this thing down. These are nice. These are huge too for like what I'd found. These are great. You could put like huge D-rings in there. Patent pending on that. They actually patented that? No way. Okay. Good stitching on that. Very secure. This has a very premium feel to it, everybody. If you haven't used a Watershed dry bag, if you've got anything of value, I can tell you guys right now, you might want to think about getting a Watershed, whether it's a drone, whether it's a high-dollar camera, whatever. Let me close it up here for you guys. So I'm closing it up. Very easy to close. And then I run my fingers down it real tight. That comes up. When you do that, that just pops apart. It's like when you crimp it like that, it's different. You don't want to just pull on these like that. They don't want you doing that for whatever reason. They want you to do it like that. And almost as soon as I turn it, as soon as I form that S shape, it starts coming apart. S shape, pops apart. Wow, that's really nice. That's amazing. And I've been using this bag for a while, and I can tell you, for the longest time I tried to pull it apart, and then I spoke to a rep at one of the shows, and then the guy told me that, like, no, what you need to be doing is like this S shape to get it open. 303 protectant, and every now and then what you're going to want to do is go in and just like clean that seal up, because you'll get dirt and grime, you'll get things inside that seal, and I'd found you put that 303 protectant in there and it helps prolong the life. That's how I've got so much life out of that one. I usually do it twice a season. I'll 303 my dry bags. You can start feeling when they start getting kind of gumped up and won't come apart, but the S shape, baby. Dirty S. There you go. And what happens is, so I'll close it up. and then you roll it down. I can tell you the best thing, what I like about the Watershed dry bags, like I said, they can carry, if you're a video boater, you can put a drone in there, you can put a camera. They actually make camera and inserts for all this. So very good job on that. And this year I went with a really bright color. I'm not a big fan of darker colors. I went with a light color here, and anything that makes it stand out, because if you swim or something. And one other thing, guys, what you need to do with your bags, what I like to do with my Watershed bag, I will put a phone number right here on the inside or outside of my Watershed dry bag. So if you do lose this, you'll be able to find it. So make sure you label it. I have that one labeled. So for repairs, if you ever need to repair this, they said that you can get any type of fabric, like holes in the fabric can be patched with Tear Aid or Aqua Seal. I've seen that at Walmart, REI, places like that. So also, what you'd really want to do, I don't have anything in it right now, but if I had this loaded down, you would close it up like this all the way to about 2 inches right here at the end. You would have a little bit of buoyancy in there, and then you would add some air to it and then roll it up. And that's pretty much it. But yeah, everybody, that's the 2 bags. Leave in the comments below, which bag do you prefer? Do you like these roll-up style bags? These kind of like let's say roll down style bags, or the Watershed with the Ziploc top system that you roll down and go. I can tell you right now, if you're carrying very expensive camera gear or something you care a lot about, get one of these. If you're carrying lunch, maybe a pen kit, a few other things, you'll be fine with one of these Baja bags. But I'm telling you, in the long run, you'll be happier if you got that over the something at Walmart, those cheap Walmart bags, or REI or something like that. Watershed by far makes the best dry bags on the market. You can't beat them. I'm sorry, I'll argue that with anybody. Watershed dry bags by far are the best bags I have ever used. It's a very high quality material. You get what you pay for. I know they're costly, I know they're a little pricey, but you will not, in the long run, you'll be happy you got a Watershed. You guys leave in the comments below what you think about the Watershed bag and the Seal Line bag, and let me know if you got experiences with either one. Thanks a lot, everybody. Thanks for watching, and I will catch you guys next time. Hopefully my dry bag isn't floating down the river. I've actually heard of kayaks being pinned with one of these bags in there for a week, and the guy came back and got his bag and all of his stuff was still dry. So yeah, let that be a testimony for you. But yeah, thanks a lot, guys. Catch you next time.